How much of your show is the prison pussy at this point?
Good 15 minutes. Yeah.
15 minutes. Jesus Christ.
It's 2 or 3, surely. I don't know. But I had Ben Stevenson said to me that he watched the back half of my show the other night. It's really changed. You've added a lot of stuff, like the prison pussy. I think I would have remembered that from when I saw it last time.
Imagine if he didn't. It was like Hammer's big prison pussy pass around. He's like, "Is this a new thing?
Is that prison pussy stuff new?
I don't know. It's weird.
Have I seen that?
Did you used to open with it?
Man, I got bad. I'm pretty sure Mulaney has a prison pussy bit. I don't want to be the one to tell you this.
So I did a light-up show the other night, and I did the prison pussy bit like in the middle of my set.
You're a bad guy.
And then Rory was sitting up the back, and he's like, "Fuck, how's he gonna follow the prison pussy?" Oh no, he goes, "Who's gonna have to follow the prison pussy stuff?" But then I followed it myself with jokes that went badly. Like that should have been my closer. I should have been finishing strong with the prison pussy.
Are you suggesting that you can't follow the prison pussy?
I would say you are the prison pussy.
No, I'm the prison pussy.
What?
It's unfollowable. The prison pussy.
Pass Muggleton around in the yard?
If you wrap Muggleton in a towel, you can fuck him. It's crazy, dude.
Wrap him in a towel.
Yeah, you
Like
can
a
fuck him,
burrito.
dude. Just wrap it in a towel, couple of rubber bands around me. I'm like, no, please don't.
You're supple. You're soft.
Yeah.
You're supple, you're soft. I'm annoyed that you know. I don't hate that I am, but I'm annoyed that you know.
Yeah, Dan Suppleton.
I was thinking about the call of the flog.
Oh, yeah. You really got attached to the call of the
I
flog.
really like the idea of the call of the flog.
I think it's good. You get attached to things in this podcast a lot more than either of us do, I think. And it's for the best, because then I would never have held on to Check the Dodgems. You seem
Right.
to really like Check the Dodgems.
Well, it's just a good mantra.
Yeah, and as
Words
it's the
to
call
live
of the
by.
flog. I can say that.
But it's just like the call of the flog, because I was thinking about this. I was thinking, like, is it gay like that? And then like they're like gay, like they repeat it, or is it just like you kind of do like a cabin, like a cooey, like cabin, like that?
I think I like the gay one more.
Of course you do.
Yeah, obviously.
Have we got more options?
Nah.
Let's see the
I thought about this for upwards of 90 seconds.
So give me cabin. Give me cabin again.
Cabin.
All right.
I thought it had a different inflection the first
Shut up.
Because you could do. I prefer the inflection of.
That's actually
That's good.
Cabin.
Is that how we end the Patreon episodes?
What, all at once?
With the call of the flog.
I mean, it's getting more calls than the fucking flog line, let me tell you.
Oh fuck!
Have we had a single one?
Not one. We've had one.
Okay.
And we didn't do
It
anything with
wasn't
it.
great. It was mainly just grateful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, the worst kind of phone call.
All of our
Just thanks so much for what you guys are doing up there. Really appreciate it.
all of our most committed fans definitely seem to have just like really polite but uninteresting banter. I've noticed that on our Patreon a lot. It's like there's no toxic arguments. There's just like, oh, that's a fair point. Yeah, fair enough. Remember we were asking like, oh, should we release the Patreon on the same day or a different day? And everyone was like, I like the same day, but I would be open to the other day as well.
Whatever you
Tom,
boys
don't-
agree on.
Don't rag on our gay, boring listeners.
I swear if you
Hey,
did,
gay, boring, and female listeners.
if you did like a Google trend of this podcast, the incidence of the word gay being used just skyrocketing week on week.
Well, I saw a video on TikTok of a gay bloke saying that gay is back. You're allowed to say it again.
It's official.
Gay is back?
Like, calling things gay is back.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were just like, I thought it never left. Otherwise, the church missed an opportunity to celebrate.
Calling things gay is
Imagine
back.
if they all just left one day. Gays are gone. We don't know where they got. It's like a rapture, but the other way around.
They just all disappear.
You just see Oxford Street, just like them all levitating up into the clouds.
And then you're like, Dad? Damn it. I always thought he was.
Gay's back.
Gay's back. And that's said by one gay guy.
Yep.
And therefore, they're all fine with it.
But it went viral.
Did it? I wonder who shared it. Probably people who are waiting to say it again
Yeah.
in a mean
So,
way.
What a relief that I'm allowed to say what I've been saying the entire
Well, because
time.
one guy on TikTok said it.
He gave me the pass.
If you, what is it, a gay pass?
Gay pass.
Gay pass. A rainbow pass? What would that be?
It gets you access to every pub on Oxford Street or something.
Yeah, I don't know. And you get more compliments.
What? If you have the gay pass, you get more compliments?
I think so.
Why?
I think they get lots of compliments.
Gay people do?
I think so.
Oh.
Do you not think so? I feel
They get more compliments?
they're nice, yeah. I feel like they're more encouraging people.
Then us as in flog cabin?
Yeah.
Or straight men?
As in
And Hammer.
dudes.
Got him.
He fucking got
I
you,
like,
dude.
I like to build up the boys.
You like to build up the boys?
Yeah.
When's the last time you said something nice about Tom?
Well, I mean, like the boys.
1-1.
I don't really count Tom as part of the boys, but
Rory load that joke.
Yeah,
there.
he did, yeah. You've been hanging out with Rory too much, bro. You're like, subtext, let's yell it. That's the way to get that done.
So I saw this. This is a good segue, Sitch, into... have you heard of the Peel Hotel? I went for a wander around Colombia the other day. It's a gay bar around the corner from here. And there's this big plaque on the front of the hotel about their kind of rules of engagement. And it says, gay male patrons are the #1 priority of this venue. You will see men displaying affection towards other men. The Peel makes no assumptions about your sexuality. Other patrons, however, may assume that you are gay. And then it says, gay males are encouraged to express their sexuality. Others should keep theirs in check. Displays of affection or intimacy should be between gay males only.
is the rules of engagement spelled G-A-Y?
No, they've missed an opportunity there. That's fair.
With this ring. I mean, he got down on one knee so he could suck that cock. He did it.
But this
It's very
gay club
heartfelt.
has a rule against girls kissing, basically.
Oh, I thought it was just anybody. Like a man kissing a lady.
But how would you? That's what I mean. Or two ladies kissing.
Yeah.
But it's like no girls can kiss in this club.
Or a dog licking someone on the face. They hate that.
So what? Chicks can't kiss, but guys can.
Gay males are encouraged to express their sexuality. Others should keep theirs in check. Displays of affection or intimacy should be between gay males only.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a gay bar. It's their bar. Like if a gay dude's in a sports bar, I don't want him to cheer. That's our thing.
So what if it's two hetero dudes that kiss just to like be involved? Is that all right?
Yeah, you got to suck them off to prove it. Prove
Not
it.
gay enough.
Prove it. Show you want it.
Show us some tongue. Make that kiss gayer.
Touch the small of his back. Go on. Lower that hand. Yeah, so but I don't mind that.
I just thought it was strange. I thought it was odd to be like, you can't. No, not here.
Because you reckon gay dudes are looking at straight couples kissing and be like, ugh.
Yuck. That's not natural.
Disgusting hetero. Fuck. Okay.
And what you were waiting in line to get into this bar, or what was going on?
No, the line hadn't started yet. I was camping out like a new iPhone. Camping out, literally. Am I right?
Can I get the I'm Gay 16 Pro?
I didn't want to kiss that guy, but it was part of the rules. I didn't know what to do.
I'm not gay, but I'm a rule follower. I'd hate to disrespect someone else's culture. Yeah, I mean, I've been staying in South Bank in Melbourne. Have you guys ever experienced the South Bank?
No.
It's where the casino is,
Oh, yeah.
and it's just a bunch of overpasses and shit.
Yeah. So
Is
much
there only
going
one
on there?
Is there just one casino here?
Yes, the Crown.
Crown.
There's so much going on in South Bank.
There is not. Well, there's a lot going on, but there's not much. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people. There's bustle. There's human statues and shit. There's
Traffic.
traffic.
Yep.
There's foot traffic.
What do you guys think about the human statues?
I don't mind it.
Are they taking card yet, or is it just coin?
I picture them kind of like a fountain.
Oh, okay.
Because how are they going to take card? They're going to be like a statue pressing in the amount you want to donate.
I don't know. Maybe they got an assistant.
What?
Well, it's like,
What kind of statue has an assistant? A guy dresses a pigeon.
why doesn't a pigeon have an assistant?
I've seen some of
Because
those.
the pigeon assistant to a statue. They shit on him. They're associated.
That's assisting, is it?
I think so. Draw attention. Yeah.
These are nice.
Hammer's ADHD simulator kicking in.
How much-
Oh, a new thing.
How am I trying to prove he can give compliments?
No. The buskers I have seen, they are adapting.
Yes.
They're usually got like a square with like some kind of button you can push for like how much you want to donate.
That's what I mean. So a human statue,
Oh, you just have it set up.
I'd imagine that it's an instant pay.
But they do move. This is my thing about the human statue. Like, a big part of their performance is moving.
Really?
Yeah. They like interact with children and stuff, but like slowly.
I think we're looking at different statues because the ones I'm looking at, they're not moving around.
Hammer, yours are just actual statues. Man, this guy is good. I've been standing here for 10 years. He hasn't moved once.
Apart from that one time he fell over for a bit around the Black Lives Matter protests. But then he was back up.
Dude, he reattached his head.
It's unbelievable.
No, I'd get
Medicine these days, huh?
I'd get too bored of looking at this guy for more than 5 minutes. So maybe they are moving, but I'm just not.
Look, even 5 minutes is impressive, to be honest. That's a long
Yeah.
time. That's a meditation session.
That's longer than you've listened to us talk consecutively.
Yeah.
But no, for real. Like, am I going crazy? Like, the thing about the human statue, it's like it's very still, and then someone goes closer in order to like take a photo or whatever, and then they move.
They kind of move the way that like a fountain moves once an hour, right? Where all of a sudden it springs into action, then it goes back to the way it was.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe I'm seeing like just a real active human statue.
Or some really shitty ones.
Yeah.
But it's a really slow man.
Yeah.
He paints himself gold, so you notice him.
It sounds like a shitty statue to me.
He's he's doing well out there.
Is he?
Yeah, there's a lot of people gathered around him at all times.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've noticed because I got recognized by a busker yesterday.
Oh.
The guy was shredding on guitar, and he was like, "Hey man, I went to your show last year, big fan."
Oh, wow.
And I didn't donate.
Mm.
Felt bad.
Well, let's see if he goes this year.
I was yeah, I can't afford it. I was gonna go. I was gonna double back, and I forgot. The thing. You're like, I should.
Yeah.
But that just seems like I paid him to compliment me,
Yeah.
but I paid at the end.
Yeah. Maybe you could just give him a ticket to this year's show.
How do I do that?
I don't know. Work it out.
Get his details.
Oh,
Get a
just
busker's number.
print something out.
I get. Ugh.
I think you did the right thing.
What? Nothing.
I think you did the right thing. What was that? Nothing.
Doing nothing was the right thing.
That was the right thing to do.
This fuckhead anything.
Yeah. If I've learned anything from human statues, doing nothing is the right thing.
That was funny because we saw. Wait, you were there, right? The famous kind of fringe festival show. The man dresses the
Yeah.
gorilla, sits in a rocking chair. What is it? A young man dresses an
Old
old
man
man dresses a gorilla,
No, a young man dresses a gorilla, dresses an old man.
sits in a rocking chair for 55 minutes and then leaves.
Yes.
Yeah. And we watched that, and it was funny because I won't say who it was, but I was talking to like a veteran gorilla, like one of the people who's been in the costume, and he was getting very frustrated because the gorilla was interacting with the crowd too much.
Oh.
Yeah.
You spoke to a veteran gorilla.
Yeah. It's seen action. They have to stand and clap from football matches.
Yeah, he spent some time in the jungle.
He's putting the Kong in Viet Cong.
That's good.
That is good. If only Hamo fucking heard it.
This is what I get when Hamo. We both get it, I guess. Hamo being in the middle, you get very little. You just got to hope that your joke reverberates around Hamo and lands on the other side to you or I.
Well, I'm also hungover and you guys suck.
Here we go. One compliment, one insult, back and forth. Unless you're me, in which case all insults. And you have to wake up to a text message from Hamo calling you the F slur for no reason.
I got one of those.
Oh, did you?
It's consistent.
I think
You can only imagine how many people he texted. Hamo's mum waking up. Oh. You got someone had a big night in Melbourne.
nice to know he's thinking of us.
Susan Proven. What did I miss?
It's like, I heard gay is back, but this is too much.
Hamo's creating an account of TikTok. Fellas, I think it's gone further than that. They love it now. And I can say that because I got a rainbow pass. They love me.
I watched Hamo before he came in here with a chicken, avocado, and cheese croissant. Already weird.
Cooked.
And then a coffee, a Coke Zero, and a V energy drink. And it's the first time I've really watched Hamo eat. He fucking attacks it. It's like the Coke Zero owed him money. It was crazy.
It's a vanilla Coke Zero. And yeah, I was thirsty for multiple kinds of beverages as
Yes.
Multiple kinds of thirsty, as at least one of these episodes is named.
Yeah,
And
one
the
of the
chicken-
catchiest titles.
the croissant was a mistake. I think we can all agree.
What do they do? Because I've walked past at South Melbourne Market a beef rendang croissant, and I'm like, gross. Like that's multiculturalism gone wrong, right? It's like a mixed marriage.
Yeah, that
Yuck.
is confusing.
It doesn't matter what you do to that beef. I don't want it in a croissant.
No,
I don't want a roast beef croissant. I don't
Yeah.
want a beef vindaloo croissant.
no, but like rendang.
Rendang.
But
I was saying to Tom that when I went to this Asian bakery down the road and ordered it, and the guy, it was a bit concerning. When I ordered a croissant, he turned sharply as if he didn't even know they had croissants on the menu.
Turn to look at the menu.
He turned, he like looked back like with like such a quick whiplash. He almost got whiplash. And I was like, does this guy not know they sell croissants at his own bakery?
Do you guys ever do that thing where you turn your head real quick and you hurt your neck?
Oh yeah.
Isn't it embarrassing? Like, I can't even turn my head now.
I mean, that's just age, right? It's just like, what happened to your shoulder? Well, I thought something was on my back.
Yeah.
And I didn't stretch before I checked.
Is your shoulder still fucked?
Oh yeah, my left shoulder is real. Because like I got this. You see the camera bag for the beautiful Flog cabin camera, and sometimes got a tripod as well. And it's like I'm walking that thing, like I don't know, 15, 20,000 steps a day. Like it's fucking.
You getting your steps in?
Well, 20,000 steps.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I was thinking about this.
How are you counting these steps?
Your phone does it.
Okay.
No, I'm counting.
Yeah.
I got a little tally going.
2,988.
Yeah, whatever. I feel like the iPhone killed the pedometer.
Yeah. We still got the smartwatch is still a big thing. A lot of people have that.
Is the smartwatch? Is it like measured by like arm movement, or is it just like it kind of tracks you GPS wise and then divides it by the average length of a step?
I know the phone is definitely, because sometimes if I sit on like a stationary bike, it'll count them as steps. So that's not GPS assisted. So I'm guessing it's like a, like you said, pedometer where it's like vibrations or something.
Okay. That's kind of like feeling what your body's doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking about this, right? It's like, because that thing probably weighs, I don't know, 5-10 kilos, depending on how much is on it. Do you reckon I've just accidentally done the Kokoda Trail? Because you know how people do that?
Yeah.
Like, less like incline and decline, obviously. And, you know.
What do you mean? You've just walked... when you say the Kokoda Trail, you just mean walking a long way.
But like carrying a heavy bag. Because that's a part of it, isn't it?
I don't think... This is an insult to the Anzacs, I think. The Kokoda Trail.
Were they carrying cameras? Were they doing content?
Wait, you haven't heard the over-the-top pod?
Yeah.
Have you heard of humidity? It's very hot in the Kokoda Trail.
Where is the
Sweaty
Kokoda
balls.
Trail? Can I be honest? I don't know where the Kokoda Trail is.
Do you not?
Is it Indonesia or something?
Isn't it Papua New
Papua
Guinea?
New Guinea.
Is it?
Man, this is a unusual lapse from you.
Do I need to know?
No, but it feels like something if I didn't know, it would
What
be
are the-
made out that I was racist because of it.
Yeah, but that's like a whole thing.
That's the whole
We're
point
only,
of the
we're only
podcast.
weeks away from Anzac Day as well.
That's true.
You know?
Well, it's a good thing you know now. So you can bring it up on Anzac Day.
Hey, do you guys know the Kokoda Trails in Papua New Guinea? And I actually walked it in Melbourne with a backpack.
Walking a few miles with a backpack is not the same as a Kokoda Trail.
Yeah.
But how long is the Kokoda Trail? This is what I was trying to figure out. Like, how long is it?
Yeah, but it's
And how quickly do you do it? Because like it's a thing
Okay.
people do, right?
Yes, it is something that people do.
Yeah,
but
it's like
also
a
incredibly-
holiday
it's
thing.
incredibly hot and
Yes.
it's also hilly.
Hilly.
Incredibly hilly.
Yeah, Melbourne is not.
Famously flat.
Yeah, one of the flattest.
The Kokoda Trail is 96 kilometers.
Oh, I haven't done that.
And has many steep ascents and descents.
It's steep. It's
96.
Yeah.
96 kilometers. That's a lot for. I thought it was like 10, you know?
The hiking trail normally takes between 4 and 12 days.
Okay, they're kind of walking all day.
Yeah.
I'm going to calculate how much I've walked during Melbourne.
In one festival.
Yeah, because like it's got to be pretty high. Because like
Yeah, I don't think it's 96 kilometers. How many days are you here?
I'm here 25.
No.
That's what I mean. I'm doing double the
Okay, it's a day.
time.
Yeah.
I think I'd be close.
One time I got off a boat.
Fantastic news. You made it
So I
up.
went down with the Kokoda Trail bullshit, right? I don't understand. So can I move on?
One time I got off a boat in Normandy. So it was 1945. That's right. Enemy were everywhere. That's where I was going. You're such a fuckhead. What's the point?
Poor
of
Andrew.
that?
Andrew had a premise. She stepped all
It
over
felt
it.
a bit like Operation Overlord. I was on the beaches of Melbourne.
Right. Yeah, fair enough. One time I was on a plane.
We didn't hit towers, but we came close.
It's like I was bombing Dresden. Yeah, look, it was a ridiculous comparison, but I had the thought today, I'd be like, I'm carrying a heavy bag, I'm doing a lot of walking, my shoes are pretty heavy.
Yeah.
These are chunky boys.
And to be fair, you do know a lot about the Kokoda Trail. You know, like, vaguely what continent it's in.
I know how to spell it. It's K's, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look, it's, yeah. I got to say, Australian military history, I got fuck all. Like, like, world military, like, Europe, I gotcha, but Australia, nah. Like, and then even like Japan and stuff, I don't really know much about like the Pacific or anything.
And when you say European history, do you just mean like
World War
one of
One,
the World
World War
Wars?
Two, like, the German, like Bismarck and shit, like, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's your history, Hammer?
It comes and goes.
It's very wise. That's so true.
Like, I don't think I know much, but then if we were randomly at a trivia thing, I would probably know some random things. You'd be like, how the fuck does this idiot know that?
How good? Who do you reckon? Are you good at trivia because you spent so much time as a host? Does that make you good at it?
Well, this is the thing. If you host trivia, I don't think it actually makes you better at trivia because you're just doing you're not really absorbing the information. Like, your concern on the night is what other people, like, keeping it going, talking to the teams, like,
Really?
It's purely
Even as you're reading out the answers, you're not going, oh, okay.
yes and no.
Papua New Guinea, huh? Oh, I'll remember that for sure. Definitely won't embarrass myself in a podcast in 5 years' time.
96 kilometers. That's longer than you think.
I reckon I could do that.
That's more than wandering around Melbourne.
That's more than...
Do you reckon the Anzacs got like a can of E? Help me out. Snap it down. But yeah, I'm not bad at trivia, but I don't think hosting trivia really helped that much because I didn't write the questions. If you're writing the questions, that's different.
Do you think all dudes think they're good at trivia?
I think all dudes think they're good at everything.
Yeah, okay. Do you think
Some
it's
of
'cause
us
we are?
Yeah, I mean, because we understand the statistics behind it. Fuck yeah, dude, we crush it.
My weakness with trivia is geography. I'm not strong.
Not strong?
But
How not strong?
extremely not strong. I mean, I didn't know where the Kokoda Trail was.
Yeah.
That's more of a patriotic question than a geography question. That would be like a funny like rebranded Trivial Pursuit instead of like history or geography science. It's like patriot, like just different kind of things of knowledge. It's just like the queer community. Like, you got to get your queer wedge. You got to like know what all the things stand
What colour
for.
is the queer wedge?
Rainbow. It's rainbow, dude. And then what have you got? You got like crypto, like that's a crypto wedge. So you got to understand something about cryptocurrency. And then I don't know, what are the other kind of like modern areas of knowledge?
So you're saying that areas of knowledge now they've transcended your geographies, your histories. We're into a new era.
It's like that's in the past, bro. This is like real knowledge that we're doing now. It's like TikTok trends.
Yep.
Know your
Okay.
meme?
Know your
Memes.
memes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
memes
meme
is good.
knowledge.
Yep.
And then
Netflix shows.
what about music? Do you reckon music? This is gonna sound like a weird thing. I feel like music kind of trends less than it did because there's like equally easily consumable video and picture trends. You know what I mean?
No.
Fair enough.
What do you say to me?
It's
Something about music.
I just feel like
I feel like you're less likely to play a song from 5 years ago and have everyone in a room go, "Oh, you're this." 'Cause we're all
Yeah.
listening to our own thing at different times.
well, it's like the thing, right? You listen to Faker, This Heart Attack, and it's that bit where the song "My Heart Stops, It Isn't Beat Going," right?
Right.
And everyone just kind of knows that because like we all heard that for like a while on the radio. Whereas I think now people just wouldn't even know.
Yeah, like the music actually almost has to be a part of culture, like the Kendrick Lamar thing, where it has to be part of a story or part of a meme or whatever for us to get it.
Correct. Like it's now in some kind of social media feud, therefore everyone listens to the song. It was like funny because remember in like Perth, like because I just like, I was away from my family for like the first time and I just kind of had time to just consume things, just like sit there and look stuff up. And I found the band Idols, and then I said like, Tom, these guys seem pretty cool. Like, you'd probably like these guys. He's like, I went to their concert like a month ago, dude. Like you're like the last cunt here.
Yeah.
Like, this has happened for so long. Whereas I feel like that just wouldn't happen in the past because it would have been kind of, people would have talked about it more.
Yeah.
I think.
And even I only really know Idols through like kind of YouTube wormholes and whatever. It wasn't a radio song or a TV show or whatever.
Because apparently Triple J doesn't play them at all.
No, not really.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was amazed because they seem like the most Triple J band ever.
Yeah.
They're kind of hipster. They're kind of indie. Like they're very like politically left.
Very left, yeah.
Yeah. And just like, and Triple J's like, nah,
Yeah, I don't know why.
me neither.
Are they Aussie?
Nah.
British.
Yeah. They're like from, where is it? Bristol,
Bristol,
right?
yeah.
And like the guy's Welsh. One of them's Welsh.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know. It's a weird, don't get me wrong. I didn't expect to be taking this stance, but I just kind of feel like people kind of talk about music less, and like discovering new music now seems really hard. Like, you know what I mean? It's our responsibility to kind of like look on Spotify for the thing. And how many times are you just like on the recent, you're just like, whatever.
Yeah, just the same thing.
Let's just
again.
fucking bang it again.
Yeah.
Like, who gives a shit?
Mm.
Like, I played like a Led Zeppelin album on Spotify the other day, and I felt like I was on the frontier. I was like, I'm out here looking.
Well, you've never listened to Led Zeppelin before?
No, but just like I'm just actually getting outside of this fucking little cycle of like 7 albums that I listen to and like
Yeah.
going over here.
Yeah. Well, Spotify now, because it's all algorithm based, it's just like, you like this stuff, right? Just listen to this again. What do you need new for? This is fun.
But don't you really get into the algorithm if you play a single versus a album?
I don't know.
Like, as in, like, you just select like one song on the thing, and that's when it's like, hey, you like this, right? We're gonna play 17 things like this, and if you skip, we're gonna.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Okay.
Nikki finds it weird when I shower and I'll just play one song on repeat.
That is weird.
Yeah, she's right to be weirded out by that. That's a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
What song do you listen to?
Wagon Wheel by Darius Rucker.
So not like every shower. It's not like every shower is a different song. It's the same song while you shower, no matter what.
That's my shower song.
And he's just in there, like, just doing a circular motion around his body.
Yeah. That's my shower song.
You got a shower song?
How long has it been your shower song for?
A year?
A year? Every shower?
Most showers.
Give me a percentage of showers that you listen to Wagon Wheel.
Well, when I was on the road in August, it would be every day for the whole month. So, yeah, it's like pretty often.
Your Spotify DJ's like, hey, bro, I've been playing some tunes you've been listening to in the shower recently. Starting off with Wagon Wheel again.
It's just like, hey, if you like Wagon Wheel, you're going to love it. And Howard's like, no! It must be Wagon Wheel.
Yeah, you got to hit that double repeat. So it's just one, the number one.
How long is the song Wagon Wheel?
Like 3.5 minutes, I don't know.
How long are your showers?
Probably half an hour.
You have half an hour showers.
Times when I'm hungover.
You listened to Wagon Wheel 9 times.
Yeah, I use it as it's my private time. It's just all.
You're getting quite public about it. Your fucking private time.
If anyone out, any of the
Sharing
floggers
it
want
with
to
everybody.
if any of the floggers want to join me for a wagon wheel shower,
That's one of the tiers on the Patreon.
7,000. You get beers and a shower.
Yeah. That doesn't work. I was trying to make a pun out of it.
Perth Fringe next year, we all take a shower together for our podcast.
Well, now that my phone,
The drenched cast?
The trench.
now that my phone is waterproof.
Now that it's waterproof. Your one was fucking waterproof too until you penetrated its defenses.
Well, it's holding up now.
Are you in the shower, wagon wheel, on the phone, also scrolling? For up to half an hour.
No, sometimes I'll put the phone down
Inside the cube, like, is it a cubicle?
on the.
No, it's an office.
What's the shower?
A shower, maybe the shower cubicle. I don't know.
Is it a cubicle?
Shower.
Just the shower.
Just a shower.
Inside the shower.
I mean,
I'm talking inside the glass.
Yeah, I get you.
people will follow if you call it a cubicle. I think.
Yeah. That's
So,
good.
No, there's a little bench, there's a little resting spot for your soap and other paraphernalia.
And you put your phone there.
yeah,
Do you wash with it?
wash with the phone.
Just rubbing it under your arms? Be like,
Little case made of soap.
It's not.
I gotta get in your case. This is wearing away real quick.
I could see you rubbing your phone against your body.
Could you?
I think you love your phone.
Yeah, I think so.
Like,
Well,
genuinely. I reckon if your phone unexpectedly died, you'd go into a period of mourning.
What's your screen time?
Oh, you don't want to look at that.
I do. I want to know. Let's do over under. What do you reckon his screen time is?
Here we go.
We're ready to go.
Darius Rucker.
Why are you playing something?
Everyone
on the
knows
phone?
what this song is.
Yeah, and like also it just means we get fucked by copyright, you dickhead.
Picture us in the shower together, boys.
I didn't, ever picture losing my virginity to that song.
That's what you're gonna do in the shower with Ammo?
He's a former prisoner. It's his custom. I gotta say, yeah, shower sex one of the truly most overrated things in the world.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
think
I
anyone
agree
rates
with
it
you.
because everyone knows it doesn't work.
But I feel like
I overheat.
Is that the issue?
if you're there for half an hour,
I can't.
baby, I'm so close. Play the song one more time.
I can't.
Hammer, much like an iPhone, if he gets too hot, you got to leave him alone for half an hour. Put in a cold, damp place.
No, I'm not good in hot weather, and a hot shower is too hot for me.
Cold shower.
Well, that's also distracting, I think.
That is true.
So yeah, shower sex overrated. You've heard it here first.
I really hope it's not a first. Surely you know.
But I feel like it was put on a pedestal. Like maybe because like on TV it
and
allows
movies.
for very good filming opportunities.
Yeah.
Like it lets them do what they want to do, and then you give it a go in real life. You're like, this is horrific.
It's like on TV, there's a lot of sex in a pool. It's just like, how does that work?
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
That's for mad lads.
Oh, really?
Nah.
I had sex in a pool in Fiji at a holiday resort one time late at night. It was quite good.
That's quite good.
Wow. I hope she's listening.
Special lady.
That was quite good.
It was quite good, dude.
What were you listening to?
I think we know.
Let's just say I rocked her, mama. You know?
More like a shagging wheel, am I right?
There it is.
God. So wait, the hotel pool, was it a public pool or was it like private to the villa?
Adults pool or
it was-
all ages?
It was public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were fucking in there.
Yeah, but like but like no one was like super nearby. It was like late at night. It was like 10 p.m.
Super nearby.
Couldn't touch anybody.
Yeah.
Wait, so like, but were there other people in the pool?
No, there was no one else in the pool, but they were like sitting at like the hotel bar or stuff like that. That was like adjacent to the pool.
How far away are we talking? Give me some meterage. How many Kokoda tracks was it?
I don't know, 20 meters.
20 meters. And like, what are we talking? Her sitting on you,
It was
or both lying on your side?
It just looked like she.
Oh, Jesus. That was so gross. Good instinct to take the mic away from your face, though. You're learning. You're improving.
No, that was just. Whoa, that burp is permeating. Like, cause dude, I feel like I'm in your mouth. Like that's how much I can fucking smell that. I feel like I live inside a can of V right now.
That's a chicken croissant right there.
Oh, yuck.
No, she had her legs around me, and it looked like we were kissing and like just floating around the pool, but there was intercourse going on.
I like that's how you probably commence as well. There's intercourse going on. Can you feel that? There's intercourse happening right now. We are currently doing intercourse. And to completion.
To complete.
Wow. Did she get there?
Who cares?
You're listening to an all dude podcast, everybody. Welcome.
No.
I mean,
she didn't, but we
In
sorted her
fairness, we're equal opportunity because we don't care whether each other finishes their stories either.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
As long as we finish our stories. Right, Hamo?
What's that? Oh, shit. Sorry. Sorry.
Comes in elbow to the head. It's about time. The patting it is making it so much
Yeah,
worse.
which was worse, the elbow or the open hand?
Just the open hand, like, just wiping chicken croissant on me.
Yeah.
This will cure what ails you.
Did you finish all your drinks?
I've got half a Coke still going.
God.
Dude, congrats. Big morning for you.
This is the earliest cabin we've done in a while.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind a morning cabin.
Yeah.
I feel like it sets me up for the day at hand.
Okay.
No?
I'm probably going to go nap after this.
Yeah, you get to nap. Naps are gone. Naps are no longer a part of my life.
You got no napping.
No nap.
But you
Zero.
got a baby napping. Can't you nap?
Nah, bro. When the baby's napping, that's when you get to do shit.
No.
Like, that's like 100% of your, oh, wait, I need to get this done time.
Right.
Is when the baby's napping.
Is the baby napping right now?
Baby's napping, well, yeah, he probably still will be. He was, oh, maybe. He's been a real piece of shit. He hates sleep in Melbourne, I tell you. But yeah. But sorry, so we're in South Bank. I want to get around South Bank.
Okay.
Because I feel like South Bank is this weird example of a thing that Australia never really did, but now we're trying to do, which is just these huge apartment towers. Like the one that we're in is like 35 floors. And it's just 3 elevator, concierge, like real kind of New Yorky Brooklyn shit. And it sucks. Like it's so grim, dude. Like it's just so many people. Most of them have no interest in talking to you at all because they're like from another country and they couldn't give a fuck about you being there. And you got a dog and a baby. And like, ugh, this is annoying.
I was going to ask you the dog here. You got a dog in an apartment tower.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
She hates it.
Yeah.
She started barking at Asians.
Oh,
it's
right.
it's a real problem.
Yeah, okay.
But like in fairness,
How'd you teach her to do that?
man, a lot of treats. Look more closely, more closely. Oh, good girl, good girl. Who's a good girl? But no, it was funny because I was like, yeah, look, that is a bit bad. But she's a black dog, so she's allowed to be racist.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
pretty sure.
oh, man.
And also, if a dog was going to be racist towards any group, it's surely Asians. Come on,
Man.
Why is that?
because she's heard. She's heard about the festival. I've heard what you cunts are getting up to over there.
When she heard she was coming to a festival in Melbourne, she was worried.
Jesus Christ, is it my time? But no, I was thinking about that. And I was like, yeah, fair enough, Dot. Good on you. Very perceptive. But yeah, we're just kind of in this thing. And the other thing is like, it is surrounded by Uber Eats bikes, like as in like delivery bikes, like bees around a hive. Like, it is insane how many of these fuckers are there at like every hour of the day.
Wait, as in they're living there or as in they're delivering
No, just
there?
delivering there. Like, it is just like, it's crazy. Just like in out, in out, in out. Like, I've seen like some of the most psycho, like I saw a guy other side of the road going like against traffic to like get into the building.
Right.
It's like, is it worth it for $17?
Let me ask you this.
Fucking hell.
So when you are staying either in a hotel or that kind of multi-level apartments, when you order Uber Eats, do you get them to come up the elevator to your
God,
floor?
no.
Or you go down and meet them in the
Correct.
Yeah.
Not even in the lobby. I'm outside the lobby.
I'm meeting them at the ground floor. What do you
How like here I get Uber Eats to come to the door, but I'm only on the third level. Is that the same thing or is it a different thing?
I think it's the same thing. You make them come up here.
I definitely like if they were like come downstairs, I'd be like fair enough, but I'm leaving the ball in their court and hoping they come up.
I don't know.
If I was like,
Okay, what if it was? What if instead of being on level 3, you were on level 30?
yeah, for some reason that feels different. That feels like I would go down.
They're just in an elevator.
Yeah.
What's the difference to them? They're just in the
don't know.
elevator for slightly longer.
But then why do you go down?
Because I'm just like, I don't want them like coming up. It's like, I'll meet you outside. Don't come in.
For
Don't you
me,
reckon?
for me, it's just like they've done enough work to get it to the building. For me, I don't really.
I just, it's just quicker because they did like faff around with like the buzzing. Like we got a kid asleep half the time. Like it's just, I'll meet you outside. You just
Yeah,
buzz me,
okay.
I'll come out.
So Hamo's doing it for selfless reasons. You're doing it for selfish reasons. I'm doing it for
I
selfish
guess.
reasons. Yeah.
But I was thinking about this though, because these guys, man, fucking Jesus, the risk they're taking to get us our stupid chicken pad thai. I think before you decide to not tip, you should have to look at the dash cam footage. I think you should just have to watch the journey they did to get the food to you.
Yeah.
And you're just
See
like-
how hard they hustled.
yeah, so you can just kind of be like, you know what, you deserve some fucking cash. Like you took your life in your hands here for no reason. I'm going to
So you want
microwave
like
it
a
anyway.
live streamed GoPro or something like that where you can watch the journey.
No, I think it should just be a little pop up on the app. Like after, like they deliver the food, it's like, would you like to tip? And you're like, no. And they're like, wait. And then they show you the thing, and you're like, oh, like he killed a guy.
Heart
He got
rate
hit.
monitor, would that help?
Heart monitor's good. I like that.
Do you want to see some BPMs on the heart?
I want to see some effort. This
I-
work.
I think
This guy exerted himself.
I think they'd be like ice cold killers, like it just never goes up. Like these are the kind of guys who could beat a polygraph. Like, they're just like, nah, man, you didn't order cutlery. No, you didn't order it. Because it is really funny, like being in this building. Because like you just kind of like, as a white person in Australia, generally you're like, oh, this is all pretty like exactly what I'm used to. But this one, like cutlery in the building, like 10 sets of chopsticks, 3 forks.
What do you, wait, is it in your
Yeah, in the apartment.
What they've given you? 10
Like-
sets of cutlery. Sorry, 10 sets of chopsticks.
Yeah,
Wow.
and like.
Choppies.
Well, they're just like, this is clearly for Asian people. We don't know how you found it, but it's an honor to have you.
So, and these are like chopsticks you keep and you wash, not
Yeah,
disposable ones that you
Like
can
proper
just,
nice.
Yeah,
got a
okay.
little design on them.
10 of them,
10 of them.
man.
Like a whole big thing.
Yeah.
We got more chopsticks than spoons.
It's a cultural shock for sure.
So how are you eating like your Guzman with chopsticks?
You can do Guzman with chopsticks for
The
sure.
other night, because like we just ran out of the cutlery because there's like fucking nothing. Mary and I ate spaghetti bolognese with chopsticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking getting it in.
That would work. You're doing cereal like you do pho, like picking up a few Cheerios, dropping them in the spoon, left in your mouth.
Yeah, you get the slice of banana in the chopstick and then you put the milk in your mouth. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's dexterous. Like, you start the day fucking mind activated.
I think especially because I'm someone who eats very quickly. I like the way the chopsticks slow me down a little bit. Just make you take your time a little bit more.
Are you comfortable with the sticks? You'd be comfortable with the sticks in the Philippines. Dude, like Red, we had on the podcast, can't use chopsticks.
Really?
Yeah. He's just like, nah. I tried once.
Not doing it.
And I think that is like a mental position to be in. Like, in Australia, if you can't use chopsticks, that is basically racist. Like,
Yeah,
what
I
are
think
you? What are you doing? Like, this is a political stance rather than a culinary one.
Yeah, my grandma couldn't use chopsticks, and that was in line. that was fair enough
Consistent with her politics.
for an 85-year-old South African woman. Yeah, you don't want to learn to use those.
Was she eating? Do you reckon anyone is so racist that they don't eat other cultures' cuisines? They're just like, nah.
For sure.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people are just looking at rice being like, no,
Yeah.
no, not for me.
My gran was of the age of people that like just still didn't like the Japanese because of like World War II. Like many decades after.
They didn't win it back with a Nintendo?
Nah.
Bummer.
Nah. Sushi, Nintendo, didn't do anything.
Mitsubishi
cars, no. Still no. Wouldn't drive them, wouldn't buy them.
Takeshi's Castle.
None of it.
Pokemon.
Cherry Blossom, the
I
flower.
think some of that stuff, just lingered.
Sumo wrestling, she wasn't into it?
Nah. Oh, no.
The 2015 Rugby World Cup. Put in a great effort. Beat South Africa. Huge.
It was a great game. Still no.
Didn't like ninjas?
None of it.
Ninjas, can't trust them. Can't trust those shifty ninjas.
Are ninjas Japanese
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
specifically Japanese?
Yeah.
Ninja. Okay.
Have
The
you
samurai.
guys swapped bodies today? What's happened?
Seppuku?
Where's the Kokono Trail? What's a ninja?
Seppuku? Killing yourself with honor?
Yes. It's also known as harikiri.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
What is the difference between seppuku and harikiri?
Does that thing?
Spelling.
Just a spelling. I think you misspelled seppuku.
Harikiri is you do it with a tambourine accompaniment.
Why? I don't get it.
Because Hare Krishna.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Yep.
I thought it was fun.
It's when you do it at the airport.
No shoes on.
You'd have to G yourself up a lot to do a seppuku, wouldn't you?
Oh, you reckon?
Just kind of ease into it.
Come on, Hamilton, you can do this.
All right, just wagon wheel one more time. One more time. One more wagon wheel, then I'm going. I'm doing it. I promise. I brought shame on my family. Oh! Rock me, mama. Like, oh! Any way you feel. Then he twists the knife. Then he does a bow. He falls over. And Logan Paul's like, look at this pussy. Jesus Christ.
Imagine if the sword wasn't sharp enough.
Oh. I mean, I think as far as the Japanese go, they'd be like, the swords are sharp enough. We're actually sick at this.
I think I prefer the idea that you brought up, which is the idea that the Japanese suicide forest is all harikiri. It's pretty confronting, but if you want a free sword, they're there.
It's actually really bad manners though. It's like if you see like a beer as like part of a memorial and you drink it, it's fucked up.
Is it people with beers as part of the memorial?
Dude, when I was in Adelaide, there was like a memorial for a guy, and there was like a Great Northern as part of the little wreath.
Yeah.
And then I came back 2 days later and someone had drunk it.
Yes.
And I was like, fuck. Like, it was a little bit of a methy area, so I assume it was just a junkie.
Yeah.
But in my head, I wanted it to be like his mate being like, this is the last one we'll have together. I thought it could be nice.
I mean, it's pretty insulting to live a Great Northern. It's a terrible beer.
I did think that, but I would hate to talk bad of the dead and also thirsty.
Yeah.
Truly one of the cat piss beers of Australia.
He doesn't need a mid-strength. He's not driving later.
St. Peter in heaven with a breathalyzer. How many drinks you had tonight? 2? Sorry, man. Maybe tomorrow. Fuck. Should we do a pilot ad?
Let's do a pilot ad. This podcast brought to you by Pilot Men's Health. I've written an ad for Hamo this week that Hamo will be reading out. Sight unseen. Here we go. Take it away, Hamo.
Hey there, floggers. Andrew Hamilton here. As everyone knows, there's no higher form of humour than prop comedy, which is why I close all my shows by making a prison pussy. And even though making a fifi is a good way to eat up 5 minutes of stage time, I still needed another 20 minutes to make up an hour-long show. I know what I'll do, I thought. I'll fuck it. That should pad out my hour perfectly. I was so excited to try my new closer, but when it came time for the grand finale, I could barely last 15 seconds, forcing me to spend 9 minutes with my pants around my ankles doing awkward post-coital crowd work. Safe to say, it was an anticlimax, even though I personally did climax quite hard.
Rory Lowe.
I needed a way to stretch out my closer another 18 or 19 minutes. Thank God for Pilot's premature ejaculation treatment. These days, I'm lasting so long with my fief that I barely have time to tell any jokes at all. And everyone agrees that's for the best. Thanks, Pilot. Go to pilot.com.au and use the code FLOGGERS20 for $20 off your first order. Pilot. Hard-made Fifi.
Nice. That was good.
Good times. Are you selling the Fifi yet?
Have you fucked the Fifi yet?
I haven't fucked
Fucked the Fifi.
I should.
It's weird. It's weird that you haven't.
Yeah.
How do you think she feels?
Nikki does want me to fuck the Fifi.
What?
Why don't you take it to a Fiji pool? Pretty obvious
Fifi
place for a
Fiji?
towel to be.
You know what? After this podcast, I'm going to go and I'm going to relax with a little bit of Darius Rucker, and I'm going to just put on some, light some candles, and just have some special time with my towel.
So the wagon wheel isn't specific to showers. Is there anything that you just try to relax?
Is that what goes on in your head when you're not listening to us?
What, wagon wheel by Tara's Truck?
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama.
But I think if we asked him to do that at different points, it would start at different points because it just the song. Is
It's still it's always going.
yeah.
He's like, I'm doing it right now. It's the bridge. It's
How much money do you reckon you've earned that guy? Like how many times do you what? Like 1 million streams at this point?
Yeah.
Is the top of your Spotify Unwrapped every year Wagon Wheel by Darius Rucker?
Yeah.
Great.
Do you remember the first time you heard the song? Does it have like a meaningful origin? No.
I just like it. But I do. I was a fan of Darius before he was a solo act when he was part of Hootie and the Blowfish.
I didn't know that.
He was
What?
He was Hootie.
He was Hootie,
He was Hootie?
Yeah.
the eponymous.
He was the lead singer of Hootie and the Blowfish, which is another one of my favorite
didn't know
songs.
that.
Let Her Cry. Let Her Cry.
Oh yeah.
That's Darius Rucker.
There you go.
Black guy. Who's now country. Well, there aren't that many. I mean, you've got Shabuzi now, who's, but
What, black country artists?
there aren't that many well-known.
you got Beyonce?
black country. Okay, well,
I don't know if we're counting Beyonce as a country artist.
She won a Grammy. Are you not
I think
counting
it's-
Women of Color's achievements, Tom?
it's very pop country.
Pop country, not the real shit like Wagon Wheel.
By Hootie and the Blowfish.
How many record stores did you go to find that one, brother? Doing some crate diving?
All right.
What was I gonna?
What were you gonna?
He was going to say something that was going to be good. It was about the Kokoda Trail.
Shut up. Wasn't about the Dakota Trail, so bad.
Wagon Wheel,
Nah.
shower, Spotify
Damn
Unwrapped,
it. It's gone.
Darius Rucker, crate
Fucking
diving,
loser, you suck.
Hootie and the Blowfish, black country artists, Beyonce.
Oh, that was
Dakota.
it. I'm glad that because that was like a thing back in the day, right? You kind of like Huey Lewis in the News. Like the lead
Oh,
singer
yeah.
was kind of like the guy, and then there was like the band.
Yep.
Over there, and they got like a very different billing, and I'm really glad that's not the case these days because this podcast would be called Hammer on the Flogs. It's like fuck. That is deeply upsetting. We're just there, just hitting drums behind Hammer. He's like, "Can you guys play Wagon Wheel?" No.
He keeps rotating us in and out. No one notices.
Yeah, they're actually more like touring podcasters. You know, they're actually not part of the the real pod.
Yeah. We get a separate part of the Wikipedia page. We're not on there.
No, like our names just aren't in blue. It's like,
Yeah.
damn.
Damn it.
I find that so rough, when it's like a band and there's like sometimes it's not even the lead singer, it's like the second, like the lead guitar or something. Like that's the guy who's like done something,
Right.
and everyone else is just black, and you're like, "Ooh."
Yeah. Or do they still have the red ones where it's like, look, if you want to make one, you can. We wouldn't be against it, but no one has.
yeah.
It's like one
There's
day,
been
maybe.
zero demand.
Maybe if something happens, maybe if they get cancelled or something, then they'll get a page.
Do you reckon I need to write my own Wikipedia page, or is someone going to write one for me at some point?
Well,
You
shout out
don't
to
have
any of the floggers who might want to start your Wikipedia page.
Yeah, someone could write. Yeah, if someone could do that, it just feels cringe to do it yourself, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
Have you got one?
No, I don't think so. But like, what?
You think you'd know, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, the amount I Google myself, surely must come up at some point.
Yeah.
But like, is Wikipedia less of a thing, or am I just not doing Wikipedia as much?
No, Wikipedia's still a massive thing.
Because I feel like with comics anyway, and like podcasts and whatever, like all the information's kind of out. You know what I mean? Like we're kind of doing our own verbal Wikipedia-ing.
You got the thing I'm quite envious of. When you Google your name, the it has a little like Google profile thing. You know what I mean? Where it kind of like summarizes all your main stuff.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
What is like AI?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
AI generated. It's just like this is a comedian who wears a tracksuit and is not doing that well, but unlike Andrew Hamilton, he did sell out last night. Sucked in.
If I type in who is Dan Muggleton,
Yeah, that's
You
fair.
asking AI?
I'm just typing into Google. Is
to
it?
Googs.
No.
It's funny because you mean like that little thing. It's like Daniel Muggleton, like comedian.
Daniel Muggleton is a comedian from Sydney, Australia,
Oh right.
who sold out last night, unlike Andrew Hamilton.
And unlike Andrew Hamilton, the towel virgin.
There you go, like this.
When I type in who is
Oh,
Dan
but that's
Muggleton,
just from my website.
Yeah, but it still like comes up. This is from Adelaide French.
Oh right.
Yeah, it comes up. Events, songs.
Songs.
Don't
Hello.
talk to the boys.
Don't talk to the boys. What?
one of your classics.
Yeah. Then I was part of Daniel Muggleton and the Blowfish.
The two recommended questions after when you ask who is Dan Muggleton, who is the biggest comedian in Australia? Carl Barron. And
Yeah, fair enough.
who is Dane, Aboriginal comedian?
That's fucking great. I love that. Is it right? Is the answer right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dane Simpson. Fuck yeah.
Yep, there we go.
That's so fun.
There we go.
I love that Dane gets a shout out in my little frequently asked.
I'm asking ChatGPT who is Daniel Muggleton.
I would have enjoyed if it was like if you'd Google Dane Simpson, it's just like, who's Dane's white mate? This guy, dude.
Who's that tracksuit?
Who's that racist guy that Dane hangs out with?
There you go. This is ChatGPT knows about you. Daniel Muggleton is an Australian stand-up renowned for performing in a red tracksuit.
Oh, that's nice.
Renowned.
Let's not get carried away.
I mean, you both said it at the same time.
Renowned.
I'm getting carried away. I'm getting hard. I don't have a pilot taken. I'm getting hard all on my own. What was I?
Oh, this is unfortunate. The name Andrew Hamilton can refer to multiple individuals. That's a shame.
Oh.
There's a fat midget from UK named Andy Hamilton, I think.
Yeah, well, actually, number one, a Scottish-born lawyer who settled in Philadelphia during the American colonial period. You have to overcome him. And he's been dead for 250 years. It's not good for you.
Great things.
And all this comes up. In December 2024, Junkyard Artist Management, the agency representing several Australian comedians, including Andrew Hamilton, went into liquidation, leaving clients financially impacted. That's one of the top two things ChatGPT thinks about you.
That I'm in financial ruin.
Dude, you made no cash, brother.
Ruin.
Are you in ruin?
I'm in ruin.
How are the finances?
Terrible.
Are they
Really
bad?
Terrible. I'm going to live with my parents till I'm 80. What do you mean?
But, Hamo, they'll be dead long before you're 80,
I don't
brother.
think so. I think my dad is going to outlive us all. I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Definitely you.
I think, yeah.
Does he seem sprightly?
I just, you know, when it's just gotten to a point where, like, you just, like, I can't see anything killing him. I think he's gone through it all.
You can't see anything killing him.
No. I think we're going to be talking on this podcast in 20 years, and you're like, how's your dad? And I'm like, oh, he's fine. He's
Kicking around?
pottering around.
I think you'll be gone and he'll replace you.
I mean, he'd probably be better chat on the pod.
Does he have interests?
Yeah.
Because you have an interest, which is yourself, but outside of that, there's not a lot.
Did you hear Hamo in the Flogs has a new Hamo? New guy.
It's like the Wiggles.
Yeah.
It's a chick now.
It's like ACDC.
It's weird. There was a big quest, like in excess, to find the new hammer for the Flog
Reality TV show.
One of his nicknames at high school was Handsome Ham.
Handsome Ham.
Your dad's nickname.
Handsome
God
Ham.
damn.
And I was like, Dad, you went to an all-boys school. That sounds pretty gay. And he goes, well, they may have been homosexual, the guys that were calling me that. But
They may have been.
yeah,
That sounds like they were.
yeah.
That
They
still
may have been
counts.
homosexual.
I think that's great. Good for him.
Did you tell your dad about the Peel Club?
What?
About your club, your gay club.
Oh, right, yeah. You can go check it out.
Kiss a bloke in there.
Yeah. Well, because he's gay.
Well, he's Handsome Ham.
Do you reckon either of your dads would kiss a man? Like, even if it was just like for a European greeting or like a bet or a scavenger hunt? Do you reckon they'd do it? Or do you reckon they'd be like,
Now or then?
now?
No. European greeting, maybe, if you thought it was culturally appropriate.
Would he give them both or just the one?
What, cheek, cheek?
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon both.
Was father-son kiss? Does that count?
On the lips. It counts. I want to talk about it, but it counts.
Counts for something.
I think my dad had kissed me on the lips before.
What, like recently?
Oh, like last week? No.
Kissed you on the lips?
No, when I was younger.
Okay.
Like, good on your son. You achieved great things.
That's nice.
Little peck.
Peck on the lips.
Remember David Beckham got in trouble for that?
He kisses kid on the lips, people didn't like it.
Kissing Hammer on the lips.
He's got soft lips. David, still close.
He kisses, it's always top corner.
I don't think it's any big deal.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've ever done that with my dad. I don't think so. No, not that anything's wrong with it. One thing I remember is like, wasn't it Piers Morgan had a go at Gerard Butler for wearing Daniel Craig for wearing the kid in the papoose,
Yep.
like the baby carrier.
Yeah.
Or what, like what do you mean? Like just where the baby clings to your chest?
Yeah, like we just like have the baby, like you wear the baby as a front backpack.
And why is Piers Morgan angry about it?
Oh, because like it's unmasculine for James Bond to wear a baby on himself.
Right.
And then Captain America ripped him.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Ripped Piers
Chris
Morgan
Evans.
or ripped?
Chris Evans.
Ripped Piers Morgan or ripped?
Piers Morgan. It was
Daniel
like,
Craig.
if you're spending this much time thinking about how a dude carries his kid, you've got bigger problems. I was like, that's my boy.
Do you like Captain America? Are you a fan of Chris Evans, like specifically?
Yeah.
What else has he been in? What else have you liked him in?
Not another teen movie.
Oh yeah.
He was
he was good
Jake
in that.
Weiler.
Yeah, that's a great.
He was
film.
also in Knives Out.
Yes. And Knives Out. No, it wasn't in Knives Out 2.
He wasn't in the Glass. He was not in the Glass Onion. But Knives Out, he was pretty good.
He was great in Knives Out. I agree with that. I liked Knives Out. I hated Knives Out too.
Yeah, you had it. I liked it.
I didn't care for the Glass Onion.
Yeah.
Last
thought
night.
it was
There's another one
shit.
coming soon.
Knives Out was good.
Yeah.
That
but dude,
guy, was that Reen?
Johnson.
Ryan Johnson?
Irish
That fucked
name Johnson.
the guy that fucked the Star Wars movies.
You think
What
fuck
are
the
we
Star
talking-
Wars
What are you
movies?
talking about now? I'm
Is
confused.
the director.
Oh,
Knives
The
Out.
director
Knives Out.
And he
of
wrote
Knives
Knives Out,
Out.
yeah.
Okay.
Follow us, Tom. Follow us in the Kokoda Trail.
Put the camera on your back. Get walking.
He made the Star
Like
Wars movie, the newer ones, and he fucked them all.
No, he didn't make all of them. He made the second one in the new trilogy because then they got rid of him for the other one. J.J. Abrams made the first one.
What?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
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 Yeah, dude.
No.
I'm backing myself on this.
No.
Pretty
you
confident.
are stupid and you are gay and you're wrong.
In that order. Nah, he did the second. He did the
Which
second
one
one.
is it? The Last Jedi? Was that the first? No. What's the first one?
The Force Awakens,
The
wasn't
Force
it?
Awakens.
And then it was the Rise of Skywalker, or something.
The Force Awakens.
J.J. Abrams, come on, lock it in.
Directed by J.J. Abrams.
Bang.
Which one? Was that the first one?
That was the first one. He did the second one.
And the third?
No, because they got rid of him again. Because like he was going to do like a whole different thing, and then they didn't like what he did with the second one.
The Rise of Skywalker, directed by J.J. Abrams.
Bang.
No, you said not the third one.
No, he did the third one. Oh, Rian Johnson didn't do the third one.
The Rangers did the second one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly what I said.
I apologize. He only fucked one of the Star Wars movies.
Yeah, and it bothered you that much. I like the second one.
Bothered him so much he blamed him for the other two.
Yeah.
Nah, they all sucked.
You a Star Wars guy?
Yeah, well, I was.
Loves a trilogy.
Loves a trilogy.
Yeah, I love it when they
Loves a symphony about a movie.
Yeah, that's true.
He doesn't like the plot, he likes the score.
Yeah.
This guy.
I do love a score.
You do. And it's good character trait. I like it. But
John Williams.
I assume you're there at the front of the, orchestra pit being like, hey, can you play that one song 30 more times? Just play it on repeat. Brother's got to get clean. I got some Rexona here.
Hammo's film debut, every song is Wagon Wheel. The opening credits, the closing credits,
Yeah.
the denouement.
Your favorite word.
I love that word.
They did them all.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought the new Star Wars were fine.
No,
It was okay.
I hated them. They were
What
shit.
about,
You hate
everyone,
them
everyone
more-
liked Rogue One, didn't they? Wasn't that one everyone liked?
I really liked Rogue One. Rogue One. It was good.
What about any other ones? What about like Solo and all the rest of those?
Solo was fine-ish.
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 I mean, it's just it's very hard to step into the shoes of Harrison Ford. He was just such a good Han.
But like, surely you preferred the latest ones more than the 3 that came before. Because like, when you used to download movies on like Kazaa and stuff, and it used to take ages. So you used to have these movies on your computer, like, and they were kind of like your go-to. I had Attack of the Clones on there.
Oh, yeah.
So I've seen that fucker like so many times just because it was like on the rotation. It was my wagon wheel, if you will. I'd watch it while I showered. And like, yeah, it's not good, but you know, you can enjoy it over time. You kind of gaslight yourself into liking it.
Where does it sit among the prequels? Is it the best of the three?
I think the third one was probably the best one, right? Where he goes and there's like the thing like, I have the higher ground. Like, you know. But those
Revenge
prequels.
of the Sith.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone hates the Phantom Menace, right? That's the one that everyone
Jar Jar
hates.
Binks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
people are off it.
Even though Darth Maul looks pretty sick.
Yeah, he looks like a mad cunt, but he was barely in it. He had like the lightsaber staff, and he like had like one fight scene. You're like, oh,
He had the double-ended, didn't
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
the fight scene at the end with Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan, that was sick. And the music, the score, then. I could watch that on repeat forever.
Yeah. And knowing you might.
You know what I'm doing when I go home.
There's a distinct possibility.
Dun, 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 and I go, fuck, yes, boys. And there's force fields stopping them. They've got to have like a little bit of a chill moment. Qui-Gon gets on the floor just for a bit of a zen, and then he dies.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There was those weird pauses in the fight. And he's like trying to recharge.
Yeah.
And Darth Maul's like, I'm going to end this old cunt.
Yeah, he just gets on the ground. Just has a little kind of moment to himself.
Yeah.
What about a podcast where Hamo just narrates his way through the plot of movies from start to finish?
Well, you've always wanted to run that. You've always wanted to have like a thing like kind of Hamo's film.
Hamo's Film Corner, I think, is probably something we should be doing.
Oh, that was the ideas. That's when Hamo used to have ideas.
Oh, okay.
Remember those? He
Yeah.
had lists and ideas.
Imagine that.
Now he's got a playlist. One song.
One song on
Remember we
repeat.
put in effort into this podcast?
No.
We came to it with ideas.
Not once. I don't
We're
remember.
very busy now, guys. I don't know if you know. We're all on the road. We're about to not be on the road. This is the end. This is the end of the road for you.
This is the end of the road.
until the road continues.
When you get regional again.
I'm going to go balls deep into the middle of nowhere.
You say bulls deep or bulls deep?
Balls deep.
Bulls deep. Okay, they said bulls deep as in like the livestock was going to be present. I'm going bulls deep, brother. I'm talking stud farms.
You doing the same show again?
Yeah.
Do you think your love of trilogies is what's stopping you from writing a third show? You just don't think you can Revenge of the Sith this?
Are we saying that he's written a second show?
Yeah, in an Attack of the Clones kind of way. Yeah. And that you've seen it a lot.
As in it's a clone of the first show?
No, I may well end up just doing this one show for the rest of my life, Tom,
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, well, it's selling.
It's selling. It's evolving. There's a prison pussy in there now.
A long
What do you
time
want?
ago in a galaxy far, far away, I went to prison. Dun, 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 dun. Text going up on the screen.
Except instead of that song, it's just a wagon wheel in the background.
I mean, yeah. Honestly, if you cut like the Millennium Falcon and it was like Chewie and Han listening to Wagon Wheel, you'd be like, this checks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is fine. The boys are loving it.
Han Solo would love wagon wheel for sure.
100%. It is. Have you? Yeah. Red keeps referring to the Exford Hotel as the Cantina Bar from Star Wars, and now I can't stop saying it like that. This little jazz band, outlaws, former criminals,
Yeah.
and the worst of all, comedians of varying ages. I was trying to figure this out the other day. What do you reckon is more annoying, an old comedian or a new comedian?
New comedian.
But I'm talking like very old, like as in.
Been there forever. Been around forever.
Or new.
Oh,
They're both annoying.
but I still think new. I think new.
The new's the most annoying?
There's just more of them, I guess.
The new ones.
Yeah. They respawn constantly.
It's deathmatch. Every time a comedian dies, you just poop. Just pops back up. You're like, fuck, he's got a gun. No. I used to fucking love that. Do you ever play like deathmatch on Counter-Strike? You used to play like Ice World and shit where it just like pop back real fast? Just pop back up? That was fun. That was good, dude. Because just like, it
Take
is.
me back to a simpler time.
Because one thing we haven't done here that I really wanted to pitch, and I just fucking ran out of time because this stupid kid, is
LAN party?
there's 24-hour internet cafes here.
Oh, yeah.
And there's one in Victoria Market that I was like, let's just get the flogs together
just
and
the
go.
boys together and have a quick CS.
Let's get some headshots in, brother.
Is it just CS 1.6? Or Hamo, are you a Dota guy? Do you ever play any of those?
Nah.
I played
neither.
Dota.
I know.
I'm just going to AWP camp.
It's such a. I would never expect that from you. I'd expect that from Tom.
Yeah, big camper.
Yeah, just like with the Deagle Orp combo, just sitting behind a box waiting for cunts to pop out through a door. I expected more from you, Hammer. I thought MP5 on the strafe.
Nah, brother.
Maybe like the pump action shoddy, working hard.
I'm camping.
Lot of shoddy jumping, just fucking hopping over shit.
Oh, that's good every now and then.
Crouching on
to
cunts.
mix it up, but no,
Yeah.
I'd be.
Colt silencer off because you don't give a fuck.
I'm deagling it up.
Little org with a semi-scope? Come on now.
I'll have body armor and a little HE grenade.
Little HE.
Little HE
You're
grenade.
gendering the grenade.
Him grenade.
I'm gonna flashbang you like a motherfucker. Anyway, we've gotten to niche with our nerd references. to
I
video games.
disagree.
Yeah, considering we spent 10 minutes talking about the prequels to Star Wars, I think this is
Female
okay.
floggers are going to be alienated. Us talking about video games.
Are you suggesting that chicks can't orp camp, brother? I mean, they bring a picnic rug when they do it, but they do it. And some snacks.
Cheese board?
Cheese board for the orp camp. Sorry, I didn't understand what kind of camp it was. Just switching to knife, but it's a bread knife? Wait, butter knife?
Cheese knife?
Cheese knife.
Yeah.
Is there a specific name for a cheese knife or just a cheese knife?
I think there would be a name.
Yeah,
Something French.
probably.
Yeah.
They love it, dude.
All right, what are we doing on the Patreon today?
I'm going to list more Counter-Strike builds, just more options for guns and whatever you can buy based on. Were you good enough back in the day where it was just all like you don't click anything with the mouse or just like keyboard?
What to
Bang
buy-
bang
when you
like
buy- when you're buying stuff?
B14, B44, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. B8 too.
What is this? I don't know what this
B42?
is.
Cold carbide.
Yeah.
Is it, or as in like when you're buying the
When you're buying
Yeah.
the guns at the start of the thing, like in the, the 5 seconds
Yeah.
pause time. Yeah, just bang, 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 bang. Good shit. Yeah, so we're gonna get across the Patreon, and what we're talking about the Patreon today is so crazy.
It's gonna be unbelievable. It's gonna be worth every dollar.
It's
You're gonna want to get on there
it's
for
a flog
sure.
exclusive. It's a flog exclusive.
Nobody knows what's going to be on there.
It's gonna be-
Literally nobody. It's
gonna
not
be-
one person.
The boys react to me reacting to listening to Darius Rucker's Wagon Wheel. It's going to be me listening to that for the whole 25 to 30 minutes of the Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's also going to be in the shower.
Yep. Hammer's gonna be in the shower. We're over there. We're gonna be here listening in.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be like Big Brother up late. Someone's getting turkey slapped.
This is another episode of Flog.
Just in case you're wondering what you've been listening to for the last. Wait a minute. This isn't Darius Rucker.
He's going to start playing Wagon
Give
Wheel
it a
any
chance.
minute.
Give it a chance. Let's get a break into it.
All right. Stay flogged up.
Bye.